Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. I am Pat from Pat's Path Predictor, and before we get into the video, I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. I hope you guys up in the mountains, I hope you guys got a white Christmas. I hope the weather wasn't too bad for you guys. And for those of you who are under the winter storm warnings up in Utah and Colorado, I hope the winds weren't too bad either. I hope you got to see your families and everything. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. I have a couple of stories for you guys today that are breaking out. First of all, there are some winter storm warnings in parts of southwestern Washington and western Oregon. So we're going to go ahead and get into that in just a second, but we're going to have to first pull up the radar right here real quickly. As you can see, we're going to put in full screen and we'll play the graphics for you. So this is the radar right here from Seattle, right up here in Washington to Portland, Oregon, up down to California. So basically, what's going on is that what appears to be a mid-latitude cyclone is impacting parts of the Pacific Northwest right here. You can tell by the rotation of the snow coming in right here. So it's about in this area. That's where the low up is, but that's not the important part. The important part is that these areas right here are getting quite a bit of snow today. And as you can see, Portland is getting hit by wave after wave after wave of snow. It's been snowing for a while, but it's going to continue doing that. We're going to go ahead and get to the winter storm warning right here. Winter storm warning remains in effect until 4 a.m. on Pacific Standard Time on Monday. Heavy snow, additional snow accumulations of 3 to 7 inches in the South Washington Cascades, which go down to Oregon. It's over on Monday, so yeah. So yes, there is. So yeah, I'm just checking to make sure if there's any other updates. Yeah, precautionary preparedness actions. Anyone with travel plans should stay aware that the latest weather information. Yes, if it's blowing snow and everything like that, just and you absolutely need to travel. Just drive at a very slow rate. Like drive very slow. Like uh, a good rule of thumb is that, and for me is just drive at probably 1/3 the speed limit if it's blowing snow, or if it's whiteout conditions, don't drive at all. But if you must travel, be prepared for winter driving conditions with snow and ice covered roads. If you must travel, slow down and allow plenty of extra time to reach your destination. Yeah, so if you're expecting to go to the grocery store, it's in normal conditions a 15-minute drive. I would, if it were me, I would make it more or less a 30-minute drive essentially. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and pull up this graph right here from the local news source in Oregon. How much snow is possible in the lowland areas, such as Portland and the areas surrounding it. So Portland itself could see 1.8 to 4.9 inches, so about 2 to 5 inches, with 2.5 being the most certain. Well, not the most certain, the most likely. So yeah, then 2.5 to 6 inches is possible in Kelso, with a little over 3 inches, the most likely outcome. McMinnville, 2 to 5 inches once again. I know it says 4.7, so I'm just rounding up, so please bear with me. With 2 inches being the most probable outcome, with Tillamook. I'm not sure if I pronounced that, so please bear with me. We got 2 to 7.5 inches. 5 inches is the most likely outcome, which that's pretty much cuts it close to right down the middle. Hood River, 2 to 7 inches. 4 inches being the most likely outcome. Pretty much cuts it right down the middle a little bit. It's a little bit more on the conservative side, but hey, there we go. And then for Lebanon, 4.5 to 8 inches of snow is possible, with 6 inches of snow being the most likely outcome. 6 inches of snow is honestly a good amount of snow if you want to get school called off and everything like that. It's a good amount of snow to play in and everything. A good amount of snow to sled in. So yeah, looks like Lebanon's going to get a pretty good amount here. So Hillsborough, 1.5 to 4.5 inches, with 2.5 being the most likely outcome, and with Corvallis, 2.2 to 6 inches, with 3.5 being the most probable outcome. That seems about kind of close to the middle, but not exactly. So Portland. This Portland. The temperature was 40 yesterday. Overnight temperatures will drop to 32, and it'll only get to 36 today. So the snow may not accumulate for a little bit, but it still will. It still is going to snow in other parts of the state and everything. Now, the second story I'm going to break out to you is going on once again in northern Minnesota, particularly in this area right here, including Duluth, Hibbing, Ely, those areas right here, including a couple counties in northern Wisconsin. There's a winter storm warning in effect, and this doesn't go into effect till later tonight, 6 p.m. this evening, 6 p.m. on Monday. Heavy mixed precipitation is expected, 4 to 8 inches of snow, along with a light glaze of ice, which that is never good for driving or anything, because even a light glaze can cause a lot of traffic issues. So, and the winds are gusting as high as 35 miles per hour. So that's also an issue. Portions of the east central, north central, and northeastern Minnesota, that's where it is. Once again, from 6 p.m. tonight to 6 p.m. on Monday, tomorrow, travel could be very difficult, according to the National Weather Service. Patchy blowing snow could be significant reduced visibility. If you're out there and it's in whiteout conditions, do not drive at all. The hazardous conditions could impact the morning or evening commute. If you must travel, take an extra flashlight, food, and water in your vehicle in case of an emergency. That is crucial right there. The latest road conditions, if you're up in Minnesota, can be obtained by calling 511. Road conditions can also be found at 511minnesota.org. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and go to that website just to check and everything. So yep. So yeah, these are the road conditions right here, up in northern Minnesota. Um, I'm not sure. Yeah, not 100. Actually, let's look at the legend right here. If it's complete, so yes, the majority of the roads up here are partially covered in snow, which is expected considering the fact that it was snowing there the other day. So yeah, travel not advised. So right now, a lot of these roads are partially covered in snow. A few of the roads are particularly are normal and everything. Further south into Minneapolis, you'll be fine and everything. But yeah, check this website out if you're living in Minnesota. Check this website before you travel and everything. There are a few roads up here, a couple near Duluth, and on what appears to be State Route 73. Are just completely covered in snow. I would not advise traveling there. U.S. Route 2, completely covered. There is some plows over there to help with that, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I would check out this website before you travel anywhere tomorrow, or anywhere tonight, quite honestly. And with that being said, just we'll go ahead and take a look at the Duluth radar right here. Now, this is now Duluth in this area in northern Minnesota. They're not getting snow yet, but this is what's coming to them. It's going to develop into a more robust snowstorm later tonight. It's going to impact parts of northern Minnesota and a little bit of Wisconsin. In fact, Minneapolis, St. Paul is going to see a nice little bit amount of snow. We'll go ahead and pull up the winter weather advisory. Okay, did not want to get that. Pull up the winter weather advisory in effect. From the Twin Cities, potential winter storm in parts of central Minnesota. Okay, this is just a winter weather message, but 5 to 7 inches of snow expected in central Minnesota. Further south, the snow will be more in the 2 to 5 inch range. So yeah, it's still not the best case scenario, but the basically ground zero for this is in northern Minnesota. Check out this website right here. I'm gonna refresh it, see if anything's changed. Uh, it hasn't, but before you travel, check out this website right here. So with that being said, this is the road conditions right here. The majority of the roads are partially covered, at least some completely covered. So I would so if you see those, there's also road closed and travel not advised, which is red and purple respectively. If you see either of those, do not travel in that area. Just check this website out. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and basically wrap up this video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to hit the like button, as well as subscribe to the channel for more videos like these. And with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful day, everybody. Stay safe.